Broken engagements are really no joke, and to keep any reasons a secret is kind. Most people like to know why they were broken. We've all got that foul sort of scandal in mind. Oh, it's tough on the girl and it's rough on the fellow, but as I need money, I make quite a mint by starting a paper, American Yellow. Here's a sample of what we shall print. The marriage will not take place between Lord Bright the Thing and Joan, the daughter of Her Grace, the Duchess of Bunghole B. Lady Joan became very ill, we're informed, and terribly white in the face. She was sent to a surgeon for some repair. He cut out everything she got there. Essential his lordship should have an heir. The marriage will not take place. We're extremely sorry to have to announce the marriage will not take place. The marriage will not take place between naughty Sir Nigel Carr and Miss Bloom, 17, with a baby face, who was visiting town with her ma. It was love at first sight, and they got engaged at the French Hotel L'Anglais. The same hotel and on the same floor slept Sir Nigel's future young mother-in-law, who forgot to lock her bathroom door. The marriage will not take place. I'm extremely sorry to have to announce that the marriage will not take place. And the marriage will not take place between the young Earl of Morse and Lord Port's eldest daughter Grace, arranged by their parents, of course. But one moonlight night they were left alone. He took her in a passionate embrace. She thought that for kissing the time was right, but she warned him that she, his future wife, wasn't too keen on that side of life. The marriage will not take place. We're extremely sorry to have to announce the marriage will not take place. Oh, the marriage will not take place between Tom Wise from town and Mrs. Brown, who'd gone the pace since she divorced old Brown. Between the nice and the absolute, Tom had visited her flat, which was base. To a stranger who called when he was with her, he said, "Who are you? What is this visit infer?" He answered, "Oh, I am the king's proctor, sir. The marriage will not take place. We're extremely sorry to have to announce the marriage will not take place." Now there's a poem entitled Sympathy. He was 80 or more, and said to the maid, "But why are you weeping like blazes?" "I'm crying 'cause I'm not a boy," she said. "I suppose it's just one of my crazes. Boys have all the fun," she went on with a frown. "They can do what they like with the ladies." The poor old fellow at once sat down, and with her he howled like Hades. Oh, the marriage will not take place between Eric and Kitty. He had a job selling Nottingham lace, and she was a mystery. Once he entered some nightclub, quite by chance, and saw her there, going the pace. The mere fact of her being there made him cross. The trouble then started, mostly because he called her a name that she probably was. The marriage will not take place. We are extremely sorry to have to announce the marriage will not take place. The marriage will not take place between Fred Young, streamlined, and Miss June Smart, a girl of grace, a modern type of mind. A perfect couple, people said, and a friction never a trace. So much for each other do these two care. For 3 years now they've been an inseparable pair. And as there's no point in a legal affair, the marriage will not take place. We're extremely sorry to have to announce the marriage will not take place. Did you hear about the newly married young man having his first breakfast In the middle of it, he said to his wife, "You can't cook either." I forgot to say he'd already found out she couldn't darn socks. When Penelope Brown first came to town, I never even contemplated letting her down. I very much regret she joined a set full of most amazing people she should never have met. I don't like a circle of friends. I don't like a circle of friends. There's her bosom pal, Jenny, who hopes that she shocks by telling low stories. She seems to have stocks of foul little Audreys and nasty knock-knocks. I don't like a circle of friends. Poor Penelope's sunk so low, she's lost a ha-cha-cha and a hidey-ho. I don't like a circle of friends. I don't like a circle of friends. As that bald wrinkle cove of the Doddering clan, who will pat her knee whenever he can. She thinks he's sweet, he's a dirty old man. I don't like a circle of friends. A little poem entitled My Birthday. It was February in '94. There were grey clouds in the skies, and my mother lay ill on the second floor, to nobody's great surprise. Why, oh why, she cried, should I care? Nobody answered the cause. I bet I'd have done if I'd been there, which before very long I was. Oh, Penelope Brown, she's let me down. She goes about with all the nastiest people in town. Her babyish pout is gone, no doubt. Now that is not the reason why I've had to cut her out. I don't like her circle of friends. I don't approve at all of her circle of friends. Call round one day if you want any proofs. On her chairs and settees, languid youths plant their hoofs. She calls them men. I call them something else. I don't like a circle of friends. Down Vauxhall Way it made me cry to see poor Penelope passing by. I don't like a circle of friends. I don't like a circle of friends. The psychoanalyzed dentist who breaks every rule says he is cured, but he talks like a fool. The things I'd forgotten since I left my school. I don't like a circle of friends. A little poem entitled Anticipation. Come for a walk in the woods, said he, and he gave her large gifts in his blindness. I will not walk in the woods, said she, but thanks very much for your kindness. But she walked in the woods with another. Agree, it's a case more for tears than for laughter. For he gave her nothing before, you see, and a downside too much after. I don't like a circle of friends. I don't like a circle of friends. I admit that they're witty, well, just now and then, but cattily witty, 9 times out of 10. And the men talk like crooners, the girls talk like men. No, I don't like a circle of friends. I don't like a circle of friends. I don't like a circle of friends. And most of her pals would blankly refuse to see a good play. But what does amuse are records like mine or non-stop reviews. I don't like a circle of friends. Did you hear about the drought in America last summer? It's so bad the trees were chasing the dogs.